Hey guys, a very good evening everyone. Welcome to the session and welcome to the India's most comprehensive preparation platform and welcome to the important Ask Us Anything session. Yes
Hey
guys,
guys, a very
in your course of preparation, okay, you might be definitely sometimes feeling demotivated, sometimes out of clue what to do. So many hurdles coming up from here and there. So, this particular session, okay, not targeting any particular specific or any particular strategy or any particular area. Okay, all your favorite faculties, right? Be it electronics, electrical, computer science, we have come live just to take up your queries. Yes, this is Ask Us Anything. All your experts, right, are here. Whatever your query for the upcoming GATE examination, for your preparation, anything, any difficulty you are facing, you can let us know and we'll be happily answering those queries for you. Yes, Saket sir, over to you.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, all faculties. So, sir, actually, just now, all the students have completed their semester exams. At least I can say the 90% of the students, those who are preparing for the GATE 24, they have completed their semester exams and now they are looking for how to plan the studies from here, for the remaining 6 to 7 months. What should be the approach? So, we are here to answer all the queries you are having, and those who are already preparing, they might be left because of this semester exam. So they want to give up the same momentum that they were having before the before the semester exam. So how to bring that again and how to revise the previous subjects along with the backlog subject that because of the semester exam they have. So there are a lot of questions in the students' mind, and we are here to answer all these questions. And obviously, there will be a surprise for you. So stay tuned with us till the end of this session. And this will be a short session so that we will obviously answering your all the queries, and we will not be taking so much time of you. So all the time means time is very important for all of you. So we will also take care of that. Now, yes.
Yes, and Naveen sir, Vishal sir, you would want to add something and then we start taking questions from students.
No, sir has already said that we don't want to waste their time. So something that if they really have to ask something, that it will be our main motive, that if they have any query and they are struggling with anything related to preparation or related to GATE 2024 or 2025, then we are here for that purpose only. But if you have any doubt, please don't be shy. Ask openly whatever you want to ask. There may be many things, sir. I am not feeling confident because of that particular thing. You can ask that as well. Rakesh sir is here, is a pro in explaining every type of thing, that how you can manage time, relationship, your college, etc. So be frank and ask.
Thank you, Vishal sir. But yeah, we are all here and we are all experts of handling, because that experience comes into our blood. What students thought process is. So we have been dealing with that for several years. So Pranjal, yes, private colleges may stipend milta hai if you have the GATE scorecard, right? If you have got the marks more than the cutoff, then you can get stipend everywhere. Okay, across the country, because stipend is given by MHRD, not by specific colleges. But yeah, keep your aim high. Why you are targeting private colleges if you can think about IITs or NITs? So keep your aim high. But yeah, as a factual information, yes, you get stipend. Okay, anywhere if your GATE score is clear, if you have got the marks above the cutoff. Right. So I think there's a double inquiry. Saket sir, Ashok is asking, I'm preparing for ISRO exam for EE. PYQ question paper with key. How can I get, sir, in ISRO website? I'm not getting. Please help me. Do we have any such source in ISRO website, Saket sir? Ashok is referring to.
Sir, usually I have seen the electronics paper in the ISRO website. But if he is not getting from the website, so he may search in the Google itself, ISRO previous year question. I think it is not that tough to get the previous year questions of ISRO.
Very easily. Recently, when the announcement was made, so I was making a video for students, like subject-wise analysis. So I had to get that previous year question. So I Googled and I got easily. So students, you can do that. That was just a Google. Okay, so I searched ISRO EC previous paper and EE both, and both were obtained, right? Okay. Ashok, in case if you don't get, just message me in Telegram once. I think I may have already downloaded it. In case you don't get, but it's easy anyone. You can download the ISRO PYQs directly, right?
So the one question is coming that the HPCL is recruiting or not, because I have recently made the video on the salary of the HPCL. So many students are now thinking of when the HPCL will recruit. So obviously, as I told in that video also, that HPCL generally recruited in the last year, they recruited in the month of September, October. So just wait for a few more months because they have not published their notification. So definitely it will come in this year also. Because every year they take.
Usually HPCL brings it in the second half of the year only.
Yes, yes.
Definitely there are chances, and this year many PSUs are recruiting. Although students, some PSUs are coming up with less number of vacancies, but you count those vacancies, but you count those PSUs. Suppose there are 10 vacancies in a PSU and 10 such PSUs bring it. So it is 100, na? One student will go only one PSU, na? Right. So sometimes I have seen the mentality of students, sir, ye kya 10 vacancy nikal ke chhod diya, kyun nikala? Why this formality? But those 10 into 10 is 100. And one student will not be at 100 places. He will be at one place. So, you know, the opportunity is wide open. Some of them are coming with good vacancies. Like ISRO this year came up with good number of vacancy.
90s.
Some are coming with lesser vacancy, but every single seat is an opportunity. Somebody has to take that seat, na? If everybody thinks कि यार ये बेकार है, so nobody is recruited like that. Okay.
And one more thing, I just wanted to add one more thing. If the recruitment goes on till the December, it's an advantage for the student.
Yes.
Because if someone is not selected in first ISRO, they can choose another one.
Correct.
You can go on multiple, you can attend multiple interviews,
That's
right?
what, you know.
So that's
PSUs with gate is also advantage. PSUs without gate, everything is advantage, right? So जिनने gate फोड़ दिया है, उनका तो वहाँ पे लक, वहाँ पे उनका किस्मत चमक गया. But then if you by chance, you prepared, but by chance you could not perform in gate, so you have several opportunities given by these small PSUs or major PSUs. Everybody is participating. Mini Ratnas coming up, Maharatnas coming up, Navratna, everybody is coming up. But take it as the golden opportunities. And then these government organizations like ISRO, DRDO, they're anyways coming up with you. Right?
The only thing is you should be in touch with the subjects till the end of the year, till you select the PSUs.
Dave is asking how to ensure that we are going in the right way of preparation. Vishal sir, can you take on to that?
Sir, if you actually want to ensure that, you need to participate in the test series regularly. So that's the best way of ensuring that how good you are doing. So there will be moments when you will score less in the test series in the beginning, but don't feel that your preparation is not going in the right direction. If you just start giving the test series, you will feel some difficulties. That will be because of the time management, because of the revision. But the thing is, just choose one subject. So see, if you are thinking that my preparation is going in the right direction or not, you will be thinking subject by subject. You cannot think of all 10 subjects all together, whether all 10 subjects are going in the right direction or not. So you will prepare one subject, then do participate in the different test series related to that particular subject. Check whether you are gaining enough marks or not. Now, the analysis part is also important, that if you are getting less marks, then those questions which you could not attempt in the test series, were they relevant? Because most of the time it happens that students think that I was not able to solve this in that question, but it is so because you were those questions were not exactly according to the pattern of gate, but they were somehow present in the test series. So just analysis part is also important. So just focus that whatever you have discussed in the class, whether you are able to solve those particular concepts, you are able to solve the questions related to those particular concepts in the test series or not. And if it is happening, then you are absolutely moving in the right direction. Just keep increasing your pace slowly, and you will definitely reach at your final goal.
Definitely. Yes.
Vikram is asking about the calculator is there or not in ISRO examination.
See, in the current recruitment, I went through it a lot of time. There is nothing mentioned about it, but as per the previous pattern of ISRO, they don't allow calculator.
They don't allow. Yes.
So we expect that they don't allow. So prepare without calculator only. Go with that preparation. Although in this particular notification, they haven't mentioned that very clearly. But past के हिसाब से जाना पड़ेगा. So take it as no calculator, guys. 90%. Take it as no calculator and prepare accordingly. Okay. If you get it at the end, by chance, it's a blessing in disguise. But if you practice with calculator and if you don't get it at the exam, तो पूरा बिगाड़ दोगे. So no calculator. Let's fix it. For ISRO, no calculator. ये fix कर देते हैं. Right.
So Jitendra is asking honestly, online or offline? Obviously, online is a better option. घर के बैठ के, हाँ, please carry on.
Yes, Naveen sir, you please.
You sit at home, No need to stay in the hostel. No need to pay for a food and accommodation. All these things. All the things were cut down, right? You can stay at home. You can spend the time with your relatives, parents, and all those things. Lot of time will be saved.
Correct.
Time is a great factor to
That
play.
lot of time you can contribute to, improve your weak areas, to practice a lot. You can choose from whom to study. You can choose your best faculty. You can, study a particular topic n number of times if you have difficulty, right? Because there will be difficult areas or weak areas. You can do that n number of times. Okay. Ashok is asking for you, Naveen sir, is there a class taken by you on YouTube?
Oh, on which subject? Any subject is specific? Specifically, any subject?
Just asking
Ashok?
any class.
Definitely, Ashok. Will be. I'll be taking the sessions on
Ashok,
YouTube. Definitely.
correct, Ashok. Let me add on, said yes. In the past, Naveen sir was busy with so many other batches, and now he's available for YouTube. I think sir has already started taking in the ISRO, and he'll be very soon taking lots of classes for the GATE aspirants. So yes, Ashok, Naveen sir will be add on to a lot of classes on the YouTube. Just stay tuned to our channel.
Ashok, just ping me in the Telegram channel. I'll try to post the ISRO question paper from my side in my Telegram channel. Okay.
Saket sir, Altaf is looking, should I or how to prepare for ESE along with GATE?
Sir, this is the very number of times the students ask these questions, and because the pattern has changed, means every year the ESE is also taking the examination in the same month as per the GATE. That's why this question comes in the student's mind, because previously the ESE was used to happen in the month of June. So student can freely prepare for GATE, and the last 3 months they can easily devote in the ESE subjects. But now they are having both the exam in the same month. So that's why this particular question comes in the student's mind. So what I feel is, sir, first of all, they have to finish the GATE syllabus only. Means, have you finished the GATE syllabus? That is the first thing that you have to take. If you have finished all the GATE subjects, then only you have to go for the other subjects of the ESE, especially for the paper one, because technical somehow you have already, if you prepare for the GATE, so almost a number of subjects you will be completing. So your main focus will be now in the paper number 1, because after GATE, you will not be having so much time to prepare for that. So your focus with this GATE exam should be just paper number 1. You should get more focus during the preparation of the GATE.
Vikram is asking about like ISRO allied topics removed for EC, then only GATE syllabus is enough. See, Vikram, I made a video also on allied topics, although the allied topics were removed. But to be honest, even if allied topics separately removed, that means that 25% condition is removed. But still, if you take on the subjects, like, in the previous ISRO papers, if you scan the 5 years ISRO paper, you will find the questions from microwave engineering. You will find the question from satellite communication, very important area. You will find the questions from material science, where some few questions from material science, some questions maybe from power electronics. 2020 ISRO had 2 questions from power electronics. So, whether you call it as allied area or whatever, allied means related area. So still related questions will be there, especially microprocessor, microwave engineering, and then what I add on to satellite communication, radar. Okay, radar is also not in GATE now. Okay, yes. And then what else I told? Material science, ye rahega, but not in bulk. Okay, not in bulk. So your 80% focus, 80%, 85% questions will still be from GATE. Remaining 10-15% questions will be from these areas which I mentioned. Okay, now it depends. Aapka state kya hai? Exam date to aaya nahi hai. So if you feel you are very confident in the GATE exam, okay, and in the GATE syllabus, so focus on these areas, especially satellite communication, radar, and microwave engineering. In pe thoda zyada focus karo kyunki yahan se zyada aayega. You can discard power electronics and material science for time being, because if they ask, they'll ask 1-2 questions, and that too not sure. It can be 0 also. But microwave engineering, a microprocessor also, and satellite communication. Am I correct, Saket sir? Or is there something?
Yes, definitely, sir. Satellite communication, radar, microwave, and optical fiber also you can add.
Optical fiber to still GATE syllabus mein hai, to isliye usko mention nahi kiya maine. But these 4 separately, I mean, assuming student has prepared for GATE, these 4 topics separately you should mention, you should prepare.
So were they previously part of GATE syllabus?
Sir, somehow, like microprocessor was a part of GATE syllabus previously.
I asked because this is the same scene with the computer science as well. There are some subjects which are earlier part of the GATE syllabus, but later on the GATE authorities have removed those subjects, but still the previous year questions of those particular subjects are available in the GATE PYQs, and generally ISRO will be taking those questions, or NIELIT will be taking those questions from those PYQ questions only.
Not
So
all of
they,
them, I mean,
yeah, not
like radar and microprocessor, they were a part of GATE, but not material science and all. Some of the portions are part of GATE. And ISRO, yes, definitely ISRO always, and not only syllabus, ISRO, if you see really the paper, some questions directly GATE PYQ.
directly GATE.
Directly, whatever your branch may be, be it EE, computer science, mechanical, civil, directly GATE PYQs you can expect. Okay, but even if it is not GATE PYQ, it will be moderate level. So don't worry about the paper difficulty, I think.
And there is a question from Gnanasekaran. So he's asking about any ISRO test series. Gnanasekaran, you just come on to the BYJU'S exam prep app. There are many mock tests are available, mega mock tests are available. And definitely, we'll definitely launch the test series according to ISRO also. I think we have got many mock tests on the app.
Yes. So Shanmukha on the app is putting up a doubt that I want to prepare for GATE 2024. I got 325 in instrumentation, but I'm from electrical branch, so I'm not eligible for any PSUs. Yes, please guide me. So Shanmukha, if you have got 325 in instrumentation, see, we know instrumentation, the competition is relatively low and there's a better chance of getting the ranks, but still 325 means you have proved your caliber that you can really do hard work and prove out somewhere. Okay. So I think because if your target is ultimately PSU, so now next year, that is 2024, your target should be electrical branch, prepare core electrical branch. And I think with instrumentation rank, you must be very good with the common subjects, at least the network, signals, control, digital, maths, aptitude, you must be good at. So you have to focus really on the core part like power system, machines, and power electronics, all that. So if you do that, Shanmukha, I think you can really come up with good rank in 2024 also. So targeting PSUs and you want the core seat from electrical, you have to apply for electrical GATE next year. For that core ko strong kar lo. That's what my personal suggestion is.
Yes, exactly.
Arvind, Ramesh sir is always with us. Arvind is asking about Ramesh sir. He's always with us. Okay, not live with us right now, but don't worry, we'll bring him live someday. We'll next session we'll invite Ramesh sir also. Okay. So with his busy meeting schedules and all, not able to participate that much in the live sessions, but he's definitely always with us. Vikram, yes, ESE prelims can also be good practice source, but again, it depends. If again I'll say you, if you're targeting a extra part, if you're comfortable with GET and you want to look for extra questions, then those ESE questions can help you. But अगर आपको लगता है कि पहले GATE में ही आपका comfort zone नहीं है, so because 80-85% questions is GATE syllabus, you can count. So first target there, take the decision accordingly. First target GATE syllabus, and for that solve GATE PYQs. First target GATE PYQs comfortable होना चाहिए because वहां से question आता है और motivated from GATE PYQ. We have seen that every year. See that. So don't miss out on that part. And then if you have additional time, then ESE PYQs. Right, sir? Vishal sir, Dev is again asking.
Dev.
So best time to complete GATE syllabus, I would say the most realistic time is mid of November. If I say ended by the October or something, it's not realistic. So the most realistic time is by the mid of November. You should be done with all the concept, all the PYQs, and after mid of November, you should be focusing only on the revisions. So by mid of November, mid-November is the perfect time for the completion of all these subjects. But in the worst case, if you could not complete it, then please don't delay it beyond 10th of December. Otherwise, it will be very difficult. Please try to complete it before 10th of December, because 1.5 months is required for revision, complete revision. So at least that much time is required for the complete revision.
Very important point said by sir. 10th December ko mark kar lo. Mark your calendar ki your preparation should not go beyond it. Ideally, it's November, mid-November, yes. First week of November. Good time to kya hota hai? Finish by September, it is even best. Okay, but depends on from where you started the preparation.
That's why I'm saying realistic is don't generally 15th of November, but okay. Please
for most of the students,
15th December is enough. Yes.
10 December ke upar leave anything and revise, because you know ये students का होता है, in the need of completing more and more and more, they don't revise the previous and फिर कुछ याद नहीं है exam में, everything is spoiled. So don't be into that particular state of mind, right? Best book for control system, Arvind. See, it's definitely Benjamin Kuo, you know, or you can even go for Ogata and Norman Nice. We have 3 good books. Okay, I prefer Kuo, and why I prefer it, because it's although very good standard book, but easy to understand. Normally, you know, the foreign author books, some of the students find it difficult. At the same time, if I take the GATE PYQs and if you take the questions of Kuo, very relevant mapping of the GATE questions and Benjamin Kuo questions. Okay, they take the motivation from Kuo questions and frame it in their own words. So that is why Kuo is also a good book. But otherwise, there are 2 more standard good textbook for control. I told you, Ogata and Norman Nice. So whatever source you get, it's all good. Kuo is my preference. That's what I tell you. So yes, guys, any more new doubts? All these are repeated because you're here to ask us anything. Pranjal, for ESE, for GATE you can write in 3rd year also. For ESE final year में ही आप exam दीजिए. Okay, but GATE you can target from 3rd year. And you should, not you can, you should actually, because you're given an opportunity and you should definitely try to utilize it. Okay. अगर best हो गया तो it's very good for your career. Even if something goes bad, so final year is there. Nobody expects you to do something in 3rd year. So if you do it, it's like a very good win-win situation. Balle balle ho jayega aapka, but if you don't do it, you will learn at least, you will improve in the final year. Okay, so at least you will not go into a situation where you need to take a drop. Okay, so 3rd year is first attempt, final year make them full and final, phod dena hai. That's what.
Altaf has a question about ESE previous year. PYQs is enough, or should I also go for standard textbook? Altaf, you know, always. So when you have time, you can go through many sources. When you do not have time, you can cut down the sources, right? That's all in your hands. Solving different questions, solving different models. When you have time, you can do it. When you don't have time, you know, you can stick to the limits.
Correct.
Dev, you are saying after completing a subject, I am solving few PYQs and starting new subject by thinking, let's solve full syllabus PYQ after completing the syllabus. It's not at all a good strategy. I mean, it's not at all a good strategy. First, complete one subject, revise that subject, and as soon as you are done with the revision of that subject, please jump onto the PYQs of that particular subject so that you will be able to realize that how good I have done in this particular subject, and if there are any weaker area, you will be able to work on those particular weaker area. Because if you have not solved the PYQs, how do you know whether you have completed the subject or not? So the very first thing is, if you have not solved the PYQ, then there may be some concept which you are not aware of, or you have not gone through those particular concepts in detail. So, I mean, not at all suggested that you solve the full PYQ after the completion of all these subjects. No.
Yeah, even my choice same. One subject complete, PYQs complete. Okay. Then only you can understand whether finally you are strong in the subject or weak in the subject. Dekho, simple side. In GATE questions will not repeat. But if you are able to solve 20 years question made by the same body, wahi ISC, same 7 IITs and IISc are making the paper, and if you are able to solve 15-20 years question, so that's clear that you can solve the next 21st year question also. That's very simple and logical and fair to say that. Okay, so just go and solve the PYQs and then only decide how good you are in that subject.
Sir, what will be the exam level? Because this year ISC Bangalore will be conducting the GATE examination.
So first of all, let me clear the myth. And one video was uploaded by Joshit sir along with me. Abhi kuch din pehle. That was, I think, on the channel although. But yeah, that we clearly mentioned that, you know, students think that IISc Bangalore is the conducting body, so all questions will be made by IISc Bangalore. No, guys, questions will be invited by all IITs, right? 7 IITs and IISc every year, not only this year, 2024, every year. All 8 bodies will contribute to the question. So what is the role of IISc Bangalore, or like this year IIT Kanpur conducted? What is the role? So of course, maybe finalizing the questions they will take care, but all the questions are brought from all IITs, and then the organizing body is responsible for all your formalities. Aapka form bharwana, आपका एग्जाम सेंटर डिसाइड करना, आपका स्लॉट डिसाइड करना. So all these, paperwork formalities will be done by that body, along with definitely choosing some final questions. But eventually all the questions are equally given, participated by all IITs. So you don't judge the ISC banayega to difficult hoga. And it was not like you look into the GATE 2016 branch-wise analysis of the marks. It was not like ISC made so topper is restricted. Topper went up to good number of marks almost in many of the branches. The paper was not that difficult for 2016. It was on a moderate level for most of the branches. So be very clear. Okay. Now maybe next year paper is difficult or is easy. Anything can happen. But that is not because of ISC Bangalore. ये कर हो सकता है difficult हो. But like this year electrical paper 66 topper marks, right Naveen sir?
Yes,
Right.
yes.
This year electrical paper, last year electrical topper 90, 91 something.
90, yes.
This year it is 66. It is not because of IIT Kanpur. It is because paper was in general set up by all IITs, all professors of all IITs and IIC Bangalore. Right. So it can be tough. It can be easy. We can't judge IIT, but definitely we can say it's not because of IIC Bangalore. Right.
Arvind is asking for a website for books. Arvind, I think, Rakesh sir, I think we made a session on textbooks, right? On
Yeah,
YouTube, it's available.
Yeah, if you want a list of good books, Arvind, it's YouTube. It's already available. Me and Ashu Jhangra sir made one video combining the best books of both the branches ECEE and given almost two options per subject. What can be 2 or 3 for some of the subjects. So you can get the list of books from there, right? And if you want those books, Google has Google, Telegram, all the answers, right? Rajana, if your branch is easy, yes, you can expect good weightage of EMFT. Not because of ISC, but yeah, again, if you look into the patterns last 4 or 5 years, EMT weightage is continuously towards 9, 10 or
This year
sometimes
also they increased.
Yeah, it's increased because they have lots of things to ask. So 10 marks around, you can expect EMFT. Right. Yeah, Uday, Naveen sir, Uday is asking, I'm third year BE now. There is a college exam pressure most of the time. How to overcome this and get into my GATE preparation? Not only you, Uday, everybody will have that college. Then only you'll become an engineer. So Naveen sir, what's your...
See, my answer is Uday, see, when you have a plan, you fix for that. See, like, suppose if you are going to college and if you are spending around 6 to 8 hours of time in the college, out of 24 hours, where you are spending the time. In college, you'll be spending around 6 to 7 hours, and at home, you'll be spending around 6 to 7 hours or 10 hours. So list out where what amount of time you're spending where. Like that, remove the what I can say, list out or prioritize which time you need. Take out 2 hours or 3 hours of time, valuable time, and spend that time for the preparation. Every day you have to allot 2 to 3 hours of time every day, and you should not miss that. And it is in your hands to select the time duration, whether it is in the morning or whether it is in night. So that is in your hands.
Yes, sir, definitely.
Sir, now lots of students have joined, so shall we reveal the surprise for them?
Yeah, guys. So yeah, definitely we take on more of your doubts if you have, and we have, I think till now we have almost answered many of the queries, and it's good that students want to participate in the doubts, and that's why we kept it as ask us anything. Now, Saket sir will be presenting a small surprise, revealing a small surprise in front of you. So yes, guys, if you want to, excel more in your performance in GATE, engineering services, ISRO, NIELIT, whatever you're preparing for, right? So, Saket sir, over to you, can reveal those important things for the students.
So guys, as you know that this is the session where we are taking the Ask Us Anything, where we are already telling you about the right source of preparation of the GATE and how much practice is required, etc. And this is, as you can see in the top of this particular thumbnail, that we have written a YouTube plus app series. So we are bringing something special for you, where you will be learning something and you will be appearing for the test somewhere else. And let's see what we have in this. But is it slide is changing or not? Yes.
Now it is changed.
Now it's changing, yes. So this series, all of you know about this Trichopedia, right? This is the session we have brought for all of you. And I hope that you all have already saw this session where we are bringing a tricks for all of you, where we are giving you the trick to solve the questions within the 1 to 4 minutes. Every question can be solved, means that questions which can be solved by some tricks that we are actually discussing in this Trichopedia. So, sir, would you like to say something about the Trichopedia?
So it's simply, I simply call it as dictionary of tricks. Okay. And yeah, initially when you start your preparation, you start with detailed understanding of subject, going to the concept and derivations, and it is required. To be a ranker, you need the depth understanding. But eventually you have to score best marks in that 180 minutes. And for most of the areas, you should know what are the smart ways of solving the question. Maybe in terms of shortcut, maybe in terms of MCQ approach. If I have options, how can I select the correct option? So by looking into all these things, what are the smart approaches to solve a question? There is this Trichopedia series, right, where you will get videos from 1 minute to approximately 4 or 5 minutes. Intent is 5 or less than 5 minutes, so that you get a short video. Okay, and maybe that one short video which you are getting daily, one video, maybe one question changer in your GATE examination, right? Okay, so at least if one particular topic you have already studied and you find that topic uploaded on Trichopedia is already completed by you, definitely watch it. Maybe you learn some new trick of solving that particular concept or question. That's what it is. And it's available on the channel daily. One video you'll keep getting, and the idea is by the GATE exam come, it will become just like a big dictionary of all the tricks relevant to the GATE examination. So subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss such activities. Okay, so that you keep watching it regularly.
Now coming to the next thing, sir. Sir itself is bringing a one very good workshop for all of you guys, those who want to ace the GATE in the next coming months. Because as I told you that most of you have finished your semester exam and now you have the doubt how to complete the complete syllabus in the upcoming 7 to 8 months. So sir is bringing the workshop on the 20th of June and at 7:30 p.m. that is tomorrow itself. So now moving into this. So this is what we have. And the question and answer session we have already taken. So
yeah, and we can take more questions the students have later on. Yeah,
yes,
this is the main thing. Saket sir now reveals the very important thing.
So now we are bringing the BYJU'S Premier League. So your Premier League has not finished. The IPL has finished, but now we are bringing another Premier League for all of you guys. That is the BYJU'S Premier League. And this is for all the branches like EECCS. And here we are bringing the YouTube Plus app series. As you can see that it is going to start right away from tomorrow. And I will be taking the session where we will be dealing the concepts in the YouTube, and the questions will be discussed in the form of a polls in our app. So immediately just right after the YouTube session, we will be switching to our app so that you will have the same exam kind of environment. You will be having the poll, you will be having the time limit, so that everybody can answer within the time limit. And also you can see that what the other students are doing, they are able to solve in the time limit. There will be a lead board creating, so you can see yourself that where you are standing in front of your friends. So there will be a competitive environment, because in the YouTube, randomly the answers can come, and we cannot determine that after how much time you are giving the answer. So whether you are utilizing the time or not, whether you are solving the question within the time limit or not, all these are very important. And that is why we are bringing this kind of series where you can just add this things in your preparation, that the time is also important. That is the most crucial thing, because when you come out of the GATE exam, and if I give you the same paper, definitely you will be able to score more than 20% what you have done in the actual GATE paper. But the same thing which we want to improve in yourself within your preparation journey, and that is why we are bringing this series. So Rakesh sir, if you want to add something over this particular series.
Again, one thing I would like to emphasize, as you mentioned, that once the why we are integrating it with app. Okay, normally we have the sessions running on YouTube and app separately. Many of the students are already following the daily concept classes or practice classes on YouTube. We are offering you GATE classes. ISRO practice sessions are separately going on. But now this BYJU'S Premier League, as the name says league, so there has to be some competition among the students, right? Competition kaise hoga? By questions, by quizzes, right? Now, the reason we are integrating on app is we want our YouTube students, the YouTube huge community that we have. Of course, you keep watching our concepts on YouTube. Okay, but now to have a real-time feel of how, exam pressure looks like, how in a minimum time I have to solve the question. Okay, and not only me, with me, several students are solving it. Right, maybe in virtual world yet, but everybody is solving the question. So the quiz platform, like on our app, is actually very, very, very beneficial for the students. Okay, why? Because it has the polling feature, it has the leaderboard feature. So every question you will get 4 options. Normally on YouTube we can show you the 4 options, but if you come to the app, those 4 options will get an option to poll. You can directly choose what is the correct option. Okay, and then faculty can discuss that particular question. Okay, and then there is a leaderboard coming up. How many percentage? Say 60% chose the correct answer, 20% chose option number A, which is not correct, and like that. Right, at the end of every question, you can see the leaderboard. Yes, for every question answered correctly, you get points. Okay, and that is why we call it as a league. It's like a match. It's like a quiz that is going to go on, right? So one particular topic. Now, what is that topic that is going to be covered? That also Saket sir will demonstrate in a simple slide. The schedule for at least few of the days Saket sir can demonstrate. So what will be the idea is, first you come up on the YouTube as you come regularly. Okay, there will be the concepts as taught by the faculty regularly on the YouTube. Okay, but for the questions, we'll come back to the app. The directions to move to the app, don't worry, it will be informed by the faculty only. Okay, if you already have the BYJU'S app, well and good. If you don't have, how to switch to the app, how to join that particular quiz, how to interact with the faculty on the app, how to poll the question, everything will be clearly explained if you are a first-time user of the BYJU'S. So sir, like, what is the schedule? Can we speak a little bit about, at least for few days students? Yeah, this is what it is, guys, right? So this is what it is. Like, tomorrow is 20th June, and tomorrow Saket sir is taking the lead, starting with the first class, that is the revision of signals, revision of basics of signals. Okay, and I think Saket sir, the time is tomorrow 8:30.
8:30 p.m. Yes.
Yeah, so 8:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. the concept, the revision of signals, basics of signals will go on YouTube, and 9 p.m. there will be quiz on the same topic that will be on the app.
Yes.
Right. So guys, total 1 hour you get this. 30 minutes on YouTube with the concept, revision, formula, everything. 30 minutes on the app. This is how Saket sir. Saket sir, you can add on more about your classes.
No, sir, that's what about my plan, because the signals are the basic subject. So I think most of the students from the electrical and EC and IN, they might have completed this, and if even they have forgot this, that's why I have kept the revision session, so that we will be discussing some concept and also some formulas, whatever required to solve the questions of the quiz. So that's what we discuss in the YouTube for half an hour, and we will revise it, and then we will move into the quiz part, and then we will solve the questions together, and we'll see that how much you are still connected with the topic and how much is required to improve your weak area of that particular topic.
Yes. And then followed by Naveen sir, you want to add what your thought is, Naveen sir, over this? You're going to continue with measurements then?
Yeah, students, when it comes to the measurements, I've got the 3 instruments: PMMC, MI instrument, and EMMC instruments. So what I'm going to do is, on YouTube, I'll dismantle those instruments. I'll show you each and every internal part, so that you'll be having an idea over the construction of the instruments. You'll get an idea. And after finishing that, I'll explain a little bit about the operation also. And then we'll try to solve the questions on app. So that is what I'm going to do. So it's like construction-based questions and operation-based questions.
Yes. And moving ahead to the next, I think for computer science also, Vishal sir would like to add on something. And guys, this is few days, and then the classes will keep on adding. We don't want to just keep on talking about the schedule only. Like, you're able to see after Naveen sir, Sanjay sir will be taking up some concepts. Similarly, in computer science also, Saket sir, if you move to the next slide, Vishal sir. Yeah. Yes, initially it is being started by Murli sir, but yeah, you can add on to some points here, Vishal sir. What is the ideology for computer science as well? Sir, you're on mute, Vishal sir.
Sorry, sir. So, sir, the ideology will be exactly same. That first we'll be discussing the concepts, and then we'll be bringing the student on the quiz on the application, so that they can participate in the quiz and they can analyze that how well their preparation is going on toward the GATE 2024. So Satya sir will be taking the computer networks. Murli sir will be taking TOC. And then 24, 25, 24, 26, 27 itself, I'll be taking the sessions of database management system, which will be related to query language, because that's again something which is the very scoring area of database management system. And every year 3 to 4 marks questions are asked. So my target is that only, that the student will be able to learn the concept and they will participate in the quizzes so that they can analyze that whether from that particular session only or from their previous knowledge, how much they are able to retain and they are able to apply in the scenario when they are exactly feeling motivated as the GATE exam.
Correct. And tomorrow in computer science, Murli sir is starting first and he has the class at 11 a.m. So computer science champions, you can note down that tomorrow the Murli sir class will be at 11 a.m. on YouTube, and then 11:30 he'll start the quiz on the app. But he himself will guide you how to go to the app, don't worry. So you have to give that continuous time 11 to 12, right? And as Vishal sir added, sir, your classes are starting from 24th?
My 24th. My classes are starting from 24th. The session will start from 9:30. And then after a while, I'll switch to the application.
All right. So guys, that is what is the BYJU'S Premier League for you. And these are some of the sessions that we have highlighted. And definitely hope this series is going to give you a lot of benefit and boost up in your GATE preparation. If anything else, students, you can ask us, or else, Murli sir tomorrow at 11 a.m. for computer science students, and Saket sir for all ECW students tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. ready, to continue with the technical preparation now. Okay, this was a small question answer session. Okay. Sai Sen, you got almost 8,000 rank mechanical final year, and should I take DOP for previously I completed? See, Sai Sen, it was one simple reason. 8,000 is it's not a good rank, we know, but it shows that you have done some preparation. It's a basic performance that you have got. Just analyze a simple thing. If you know what were the shortcomings, why that 8,000 is not 80 or not 8, right? If you know the reasons behind it, then you should definitely. If you think you did your best in the world, you did day and night, you did best, and then you got 8,000, then maybe you should not take a drop. You can think about something else. But if you know, I had done only very partial preparation, subjects were not complete, maybe PYQs also not complete, yeah, maybe revision was not completely done with me, anything. You may have any weaknesses in that particular tenure when you got 8,000. If you have identified that, go on next attempt. Definitely you can come up in under 100 or under 50, or maybe best case under 10 also. We have seen students in the rank of 5,000, 10,000 doing wonders, coming up under 50 and 100. So that's what. Analyze. Okay, the decision can be only made by you. So the question you can ask yourself, what I told you. Right, Sai Sen? I think, sir, we are done with all questions then.
Yes.
Yes, guys. So once again, let me put a reminder. Murli sir tomorrow at 11 a.m. for computer science. Saket sir tomorrow 8:30 p.m. for ECW, the BYJU'S Premier League, the combination of YouTube and app, so that all the YouTube students will also enjoy how beautifully live interactive quizzes can happen on the app. Learn on YouTube, immediately followed by a quiz on the app. Vishal sir, Saket sir, Naveen sir, anything you want to add here?
Yes, guys, so be ready for tomorrow, and let's do something new, and let's prepare for something extra from the crowd which they are already preparing. So let's come and meet tomorrow at the 8:30 p.m. in this same channel. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe it to get updated with the new upcoming series.
All right. Okay, guys. So yeah, subscribe to the channel so that you get the YouTube videos, and then you'll get the app access as well by the quizzes. Okay. Thank you all. Bye bye. See you.
Good night, everyone. Good night.